Hey yo, it's your boy Sheepy, and I'm together with my old companion
Lurox.
Very nice. And we are ranking the teams in the Prime League. Anything you want to say before we start?
Not really. I'm happy about every player you will know, because I feel like your player knowledge is lacking outside of your own team.
Yes. So let's start with the first team. So we have Frankfurt. I think Tore is a good support. I heard a lot about Zazi, Dizza, and Difference. I think they are just like kind of okay. And Pabu, I know, is very social media active. And I'm not sure if you can be social media active and very good player.
I wouldn't say anyone is bad in their team, but I wouldn't say anyone is like really good in their team. So I think they're just average and can peak high. Can also like maybe they're just like bottom 2 if it was really bad.
Okay, the next one we have the Falcon team. Millennium Falcon.
Austrian force will Haben. I would put them into C. Like when I look at their players, it seems similar to the Frankfurt players. That like I wouldn't say anyone is like really bad in their team, but I also wouldn't say like anyone is really good. I actually don't know their support really at all.
You mean info in the world?
Yeah, but like all the
really
other four
shit
actually.
Name,
Really...
by the way. Yeah, we take. Yeah.
Your name is fine.
Okay, next up, Schalke. What do you think?
I think I would also put them into the middle.
B.
B.
Yeah.
I don't think they're really having anyone special. Just like average team that can maybe peak high, but can also go low.
Okay.
Don't really know.
Yeah, I also think that's really important for soccer, because when I was coaching SK at some point, the LEC team, and he was in SK Prime, he was actually...
That's a long time ago.
I know, he was actually good. And then he went LEC, and then he kind of didn't play well. And then from there on, soccer just kind of went down, from what I remember. So, but I think he's a really good player, but I don't know what happened to soccer. What happened? So, but I'm looking forward to play against him. NNO, what you say?
I think I would put NNO between A and B.
Okay, but you have to decide.
I would put them more into A.
First A team?
I think they have like good individual players.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not sure like how well the bot lane is going to be. Like I don't know if Lucky is any good. Like I kind of know him as like an Alistair OTP in solo queue.
Mm-hmm.
I know Zlatan can be good, but I also know that he can be a bit hard to work with from what I heard from other teams.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know that Shiga and Scarface are like really easy going, and I played with them before. And Saren is really good, so I will put them A.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can be really good, I think, but if it doesn't work out, they can also be really bad.
Yeah, I know that Shiga and Scarface wants to play with each other since forever. Both of them showed good performance last time in French League. Scarface especially. Next up, EINFACH.
I feel like there's C.
Okay, together with the Millennium Falcon.
Tazako and Pan were like really weak last year, and Danka was like so-so.
But the Danka effect.
Yeah, but I mean, he was like in spring, he was in Spain, and then in summer when he came back, he was like so-so.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really show too much. And Flame was like solid.
Yeah.
I don't know relative at all. I just know he's a rookie, so I just put him into C.
Yeah, I think it's fair. Next up, we have MOUZ. Let's put them into the D tier.
Why would you put MOUZ, the only other Hamburg team, into D tier?
Because they are using the most budget team ever existing in the German league.
I just know that they are all German. Like I feel like they have a really unthankful job kind of in Prime League, because I would say they're not really Prime League level outside of Kevin. I think either that's gonna help them because they're always gonna be the underdogs, or it's gonna make it way harder for them if they like have bad results.
Yeah.
I would expect them to be like 9th or 10th. Maybe they can surprise, but I don't really see them do that well.
I'm rooting for the underdog, since Unicorns of Love also made it from 10th, 11th place to qualify for the LEC. But yeah, chances look slim. Big.
I would say A.
A tier, alrighty. For me, it's Chachi, of course, and I think Denzi played very well in the show match against Eintracht.
I think Chachi and Sankox are like really solid laners.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard Andari is really good on ADC.
Yeah, I heard as well.
And I think Dancy is also really solid. I think he can be really good. And Leon
is so.
He's like kind of the Nautilus Inter, like engage Inter.
Mm-hmm.
So he has his place in the team. We have like useful.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good team. Next up, Eintracht Spandau.
I would also say A.
Also A tier? Alright. So, what we think about their players?
I think
Zanzara, the presumably best jungler in the league.
I mean, he was
he did win any finals.
The All-Star team last year.
Okay.
Summer, so, but I think Zanzara is probably the best jungler with me in the league. regardless. And I think Funky Lilip are really good as well. Like, should be a really strong lane. And then just depends like how good. I think Power of Evil is gonna be fine, to be honest. I think when he actually really plays the game again, he will be good as well. And Vertigo had some really good moments in Frankfurt. And I think he can keep growing as a player as well. So I would say they're A tier.
I think the team is very strong. 2 of them have played in LEC before, and Power was very good. So yeah, high chance they can be a strong team.
Back in your days.
Like in my days. But yeah, he's one of the players who's naturally talented, so I think he will do fine. And if not, yeah, sucks. Okay, SK Gaming, what do you think?
I would say S.
Like the S tier or the S tier? Okay, I'm just kidding. What do you think about SK? You're old.
I think that's the best players, each position pretty much. Like Dplex is probably the best German mid laner you can get.
Yeah.
And Neon Limit is also probably like the strongest bot lane, like considering names.
Yeah.
And I mean, Vino was like doing really well last year. I'm not sure if he's gonna like keep it up the same way, but he's for sure really talented. I think they can be really good for sure, as long as they keep working hard.
I think George is a really solid coach as well. Looks like they don't have like a strong weakness anywhere. I think all of them very strong players. Wow, it will be exciting playing against them. I'm a bit concerned how everyone will work together, because I think they have very different mentalities, especially if they are not coached that well. But I think George should be fine with that, honestly. But yeah, I know some strong personalities or different personalities clash there. All right, last up, let's rank ourselves. What do you say?
S.
S tier. I mean, you played scrims with us. So what do you think about anyone standing out? Any thoughts? This Lurox guy is really good at jungle.
I mean, I think Toland is really good. He's Korean.
Yeah.
So that's expected. I think his English is like getting better every day. So that's really impressive. PRX Mate are like really solid as well. Having like ins here and there, but I think they're gonna be better and better. And Xmati is gonna feel comfortable as well in the team as soon as he's here with us as well.
Yeah.
So that's gonna help him.
Stuck in the UK. Brexit sucks.
Fucking Brexit.
Yeah.
And then Andusto, he's such a little Inter. But I think he's really good mechanically.
Yeah.
I think the changes next year can help him. That there's like less jungle attention on top lane, and it's even more when we want than before.
Yeah.
So I'm like hopeful that by the end of the split, he will be like one of the best top laners in the league.
Yeah.
By the end of the year, I think for sure.
If
what do you think overall this year Prime League compared to last year?
I think our top 2 teams are stronger than last year for sure. I think overall it's pretty good lineup. I mean, everybody but MOUZ Sports, I think, is a name that I've heard before, which generally means that they're pretty good. Yeah, I think Prime League looks strong. What are you thinking?
I mean, I think compared to last year, I think top 2 teams are like fairly similar. That is like Unicorns and SK. But I think this time, I think last year there was like only really Spandau. That was like the 3rd team.
Yeah.
But I feel like this year there's like Spandau, Big, and NNO that can be the 3rd team.
Yeah.
So I think there's gonna be hopefully more competition on the top. Hopefully not too much competition. And yeah, I hope we get 3 master spots.
Yeah.
And then that would be really helpful for Prime League.
I think so too. I think Prime League is, with the LFL, the strongest league right now. If you agree or you don't agree, please share your thoughts. If you don't comment, it means that our tier list is right and we made 0 mistakes, like we usually 0 mistakes like we usually do. Thanks a lot. Prime League is gonna be hype. Keep watching every day. So yeah, check it out and watch one of the strongest leagues in the world.